Chris, give me a beat. Bobbin,
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 bobbin, bobbin, bobbin around town. Bobbin,
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 bobbin.
bobbin around town. Hey!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of Bobbin Around Town. We have interviewed a lot of adults and children to see how they're doing with quarantine. So please enjoy. We're here with Lauren Adollery from Lauren Adollery Fitness and Boxing. How are you?
I am good, Bobby. I'm good. How are you?
You're great. What have you been doing during quarantine?
Baking.
Eating constantly. You know, I looked over my bills, my monthly bills on my American Express card. Usually it's a couple of airplane tickets, a couple of restaurants, a couple of hotels. Now, one thing, food.
What have you been doing during quarantine?
I've been eating cookies, getting fatter.
It's cake every day, cookies every day. Anything that makes us happy, you know? Why not?
Like, I'm getting pretty fat. Quarantine 15.
And so now I've started like cooking when I have these like really long sort of conference calls where I can sort of put myself on mute and also, you know, make lasagna or something while I'm on this like 2-hour caucus.
What have you been doing during quarantine?
I've been doing schoolwork and going for bike rides and just going for drives with my mom.
I haven't really felt that isolated. I've been making a point of going out for walks because of this guy.
I do Tai Chi and yoga within the surf.
I go to Tuppence a lot, several times a week.
Well, I've been just hanging around home, like, with my family.
Spending time with Liam and watching him walk for the first time and learn. He's like,
We're working on animal noises. We got the elephant.
Because everybody in my house is in college. We're all really quiet. It's almost like an office building until dinner time. And then at dinner time, we all congregate around the table and have dinner. It's loud and boisterous.
I'm so grateful that they all have each other. I can't imagine what it's like for people with a single child. These kids all entertain themselves, all keep each other busy. You know, Ava's been doing sleepovers with her sisters in her room.
Just Netflix and chill.
My girlfriend's daughter has the first choice of what she wants to watch that night. And then my girlfriend will agree, and then I'll kind of pick up the scraps when they go to bed.
It goes my wife, then 1A is my stepdaughter.
Yeah? What shows? What are your favorite shows?
Tiger King, of course, just to be in the know.
Way down the list is like my stepson.
You mean what will I admit to watching on camera on Netflix?
The Tiger documentary on Netflix.
And then me, and then the baby.
Well, in my lifetime and, you know, my 90-year-old parents, you know, we've never seen anything like this. I think for the kids, you know, that are like really tech savvy and stuff, you know, if this had happened when I was a teenager in the 1970s, the only thing we would have had is the telephone. You know, now they have a whole bunch of different ways to communicate and interact and everything. So,
Well, we have online classes. It's usually in the mornings.
A lot of reading. And, you know, reading on how to teach kids from a distance. Trying to get good at that. It's all new to me. It's all new to all of us.
Yeah.
The most challenging thing is probably that when you're trying to ask your teacher a question on Zoom, lots of other kids are talking at the same exact time, and sometimes it glitches.
You've been teaching classes. How has that been?
Seeing people
via video is something obviously I'm not used to, and I don't enjoy much, that's for sure.
Yeah. Hey everybody, it's Bobby Planzer, and I'm here from Bobbin Around Town with the one and only Michael Getter from Dune Restaurant. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you, Bobby?
I'm doing well. So, can you tell me what you've been doing during quarantine?
Well, we've been doing a lot of crossword puzzles, projects around the house. I'm doing some painting. We've started to build a raised vegetable garden beds. So,
whoa.
Yeah.
Working from home, I feel like, put it again.
Well, mostly I've been working. It's been crazy busy. So helping a lot of people with unemployment, just so many issues have come up from, how do we reopen, to how do we save the steamship authority, to how do we vote? And so just a ton of different stuff. And then personally, it's been nice because for the first time I've actually been able to go out on walks pretty regularly. And I think this might be the best shape I've actually been in since college. So I finally, there's not too many other personal things you can do. So a lot of recreation when I do have my own time.
Well, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all collectively bored. So I just think that everybody's insecurities and our own imperfections are just magnified. But they knew what they got when they got together with me. They knew they were dealing with a crazy person.
What have you been doing with your family?
Testing their patience. Non-stop. Yeah, you know what traditions we've created are ones that we should have had all along. Things that made the American family strong back in the day, which is having dinner together and checking in on each other and going for walks and playing in the yard. What's more valuable than sitting down around the kitchen table at night and having dinner together and checking in? I think when we lost that, that's when the real problem started. I really believe that a lot of things can be solved by sitting around a dinner table and having a conversation with your loved ones.
My parents who live in Truro, and then my sister and sister-in-law and my nephew live in Brewster. We integrated back in mid-April. And so we'll, on Fridays, actually, we all go to my parents' house, and everyone works from home, and my parents take care of the baby, and, then we'll have a good meal.
I guess it was a relief, at least for quarantine, it was a relief for the first month or so. But then after that, I kind of got sick of it. So I want to get out of here.
It's easy to get panicked about what the future holds. So be in the moment and find little things that you enjoy doing.
Thank you everybody very much for watching Bobbin Around Town Quarantine Edition. We have interviewed a lot of adults and kids during quarantine. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe.
You have to stomp your foot down. And cheerleading is like a sequence of different dance moves. So this is one of the dances. It goes. So it goes, go blue. And then you step again. And you clap.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom.
Boom.
Step. And then step. So all together it would look like go blue.
Go blue.
It's confusing.
Very confusing.